guys, here is the Massey 2775. It's been a couple of weeks since we last saw it when we parked it here. And I'm going to explain to you 3 reasons why this thing was parked. So if we look over here, we've got the Perkins, the 10 liter. These are pretty cool. Don't know nothing about Perkins. This is the first one I've ever seen up close. So he's got a little leak there. So the story on this tractor. Well, okay, let's just do a walk around. Let's just do a walk around. Doesn't have a fuel cap. Doesn't have a fuel cap. That leads into problem number 2, the fuel system. Because there was no fuel cap on it, the fuel lines got clogged. So if we look here, we took this line off and it was clogged. There was stuff all in there. And then we took this off and this was all clogged. And this was all clogged down in here. So because of problem number 1 of not having a fuel cap, problem number 2 arose, which is all of the fuel lines. We put new filters on it. That's not the problem. It's the lines. So we are trying to get all the fuel lines cleaned, get rid of all of the debris blocking the lines, and then I think there's air in it from when we took the filters on and off, so we're gonna have to clean it out. Now, problem number 2 comes in 2 parts. Problem number 2 part 1 and problem number 2 part 2. Part 2 is the throttle. Here's the throttle, it's fine. And that right there is the kill switch for the engine. But what's wrong is that the throttle is stuck all the way open. When we first initially started this tractor at his place, the person that we got it from, it started up floored. It was awesome. Wob, wob, wob. It was so cool. It was scary. I thought it was gonna blow up, run away. But then it died because it had no fuel, you know? So thank God it didn't have great fuel lines, because it would have probably ran away. But we gotta make sure that the throttle's not stuck all the way open. So we're gonna have to mess with that. And problem number 3 of why this thing was parked. Now, problem number 3 is the transmission. So what we were told is that this tractor can go in any gear you want except reverse. I'm not a Massey guy. I'm not really sure if these things had any problems. I've never ever really heard anything about the 2775, anything good or bad, so I'm not really sure. But basically it don't go in reverse, which is why he parked it. So, but it'll go in any forward gear. Okay, so that's what we got to figure out. In order to figure out if it goes in reverse or not, we got to figure out if it runs or not, which it should. You just got to clean the fuel lines. So we're gonna take the other covers off on this side and start taking lines off and try to get it started and stuff. We'll work on this when we have time. This tractor is not a major priority. It's pretty cool. I really want to get this thing running, but it's not a number 1 priority, so it's just gonna sit until we get time to work on it. It's a pretty cool tractor, I must say, but yeah, I don't know anything about Perkins, and it's just strange. Like, there's so many lines. Why are there so many fuel lines everywhere? It like runs up to the motor up there, and you know, it's just strange. Like, it runs back or something. I don't know, these fuel lines are strange, but we gotta clean them out. If any of you guys have Massey 2775s, you got any advice, put it down in the comments. Is it a real big transmission problem, or is it nothing, a linkage problem or something? Be sure to let us know in the comments. Comment down what you think, and stay tuned for the next update video. And yeah.